Hello. Hello. I can assure you I'm not drunk. Um. Yeah, not drunk. Whatever the stream title said, it's a lie. I ain't drunk. I've just had a little bit to drink. Okay? That don't make me drunk. And, yeah. That's it. Pretend I'm not drunk. Okay. What was I fucking doing in this game? I remember what I was doing. I was, trying to solve a mystery. Oh god. Excuse me for 1 second, my phone's being weird. Yeah, I was gonna solve a mystery, right? Someone got killed, and I've got to solve it, and that's what I think I'm doing. I'm gonna lie. I googled something because I was confused last time I played. I remember being confused, so I did a little Google, and I only read the first sentence, so I don't know if I actually know what I'm doing, but I have reason to believe I can get into this room in the kitchen from up here. Can I? Who fucking knows?
This window is pristine on the inside.
Who knows whether I can open this window? The fuck? Has my stream ended? Am I still online? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I am? Sorry, it looked like on my phone that I wasn't still streaming. But it appears I am.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know, Lieutenant Yefreiter.
It leads to the fucking blue door.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where it is. I can't believe I've been up here so many times and just not seen this fucking door.
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Yeah, trust.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof with your foot.
A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
Did I do it? Nope. Whack.
You kick it, gung-ho style. Entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
Bastard.
All right, let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object.
Disrespecting the force?
The door receives a thorough disciplining. Its pain and groveling is much to your liking.
Suck on that door.
You tell him, Classier. Oh, I gotta get physical instrument up. Alright, while we're here, let's talk to this lady.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Maybe not. Is there nothing else up here? It's just this door. Fuck. Can I go speak to Gart about this door? Because I feel like I'm locked out at the minute, and I don't want to, I want to be sober. I don't want to have to, no. I don't want to have to... Can I get on these stairs, please? I have to have a drink. I wanted to go to the game sober. I'm led to believe that will give me the good ending. Which I never usually get in games. I always get the bad ending. Except for in Red Dead. Yo, God.
Hey, was there something you needed?
I'm sorry of a thing.
Another thing. Great. I love Yes?
I can't actually level up my physical instrument. But I also want to level up my logic, right? That's the one I need to do for all the missions. What am I doing? Get a hold of a sad song on tape. I don't know why I said that so strangely. I'm actually a little bit lost at the minute. Map wall. The Hanged Man. Let's try some of these physical instruments. There was what? There's one up here. Abandoned lorry. Alright, we'll go do all the physical instruments. See if I can break into anything. Maybe I'll get some levels. Can I go up, please? Thank you. Yeah, quick sip of my tea, sorry. Yeah. Good shit. If y'all ain't drinking tea, y'all doing it wrong. Is this it? This the one? No? What's this? Oh, another thing. The fishing rod. Remember the fishing rod?
The woman still has her eye.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Where am I? Who are
Oh.
you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
You alright, ma'am? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
It's about the 50s.
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution, the sidewalks and cafes are filled with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is.
Who's Gabriel Buenguero?
This is Gabriel Buendero.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
Oh, Buenguero sounds guapo.
This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later. You can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
Who's Gabriel Buenguero? I've just asked that. So I take it you were in the Mesque when you were young?
Someone was.
Yes. Someone? These not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
Cool.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
So to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Lawman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Meth, it was a golden age.
Alright, I've got some police questions for you, ma'am.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I
call me?
have anything better to do in this hell.
What'd you call me? What's a horrific? She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos and knickknacks line the dashboard. For all the blind listeners. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not.
Oh.
But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
She don't know what you're hauling.
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
Ah.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Why, are you getting high off driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick. The Pale, probably. This Pale sounds like it's the shit.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Lawman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I still don't understand this whole boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her
Boyadero.
as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
Guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
I think I see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maigret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
A beautiful song.
The most beautiful. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Boyadero.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Before I came, you seemed aware.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her
Oh,
get back
Kim.
to her things.
You hear that, Lawman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Why is that, Kim?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
It's because of the Pale. He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in it. And this woman has spent time in the Pale. A lot of time.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
Something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself.
You're right, Lawman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
It's alright.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
I think I know what's going on with you.
And what is that?
You're a pale driver. You transport goods through the pale.
Great. He asked the Pines rep about the pale, and now he's talking to everyone about it.
Fuck him.
Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and don't contemplate. We don't have time for that.
Oh, I'm contemplating, Kim. I'm drawing existential conclusions from this.
Exactly what I didn't want you to do. Ma'am, my partner wanted to know if you work in pale transport.
No offense. But your partner? Seems like a bit of an idiot.
I blacked out after a night of heavy drinking. I lost all memory of the world.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Pergunte a Poeira. You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything. Even things I never knew.
Things you never knew.
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. On the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the Fowling piece when Dolores Day was shot.
This is a weird topic, you know. We're all talking about the pale here. But,
the look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father. And I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
I've been to the pale. Yeah, you don't want to go there. Don't go to the pale. Over radiation?
Heroic doses, Herifia. Heroic.
Isn't that dangerous?
Thought insertion? Dithering? The Grad Catalan Magistral? It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now, when you've seen it all go away,
It's a long pause.
rolling
Sorry.
off like the sea,
That was my fault.
and then come back to this. What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
Does it look like the pale?
Like looking into the ocean at night.
And?
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
What does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, grey, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets in the electric light. It smells like autumn, too. It smells terrible.
I like autumn.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
How do you pass through it?
In the belly of an airship, behind the steel windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it.
Not on this lorry then.
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
The wheels all small and round. Multi-axle trailers.
One last thing. You said we can just become vapor.
Yes.
I feel like I already have what you have in some way.
They say there is a point. One that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep.
Oh.
If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A. Or in Lomonosov's land. Where every step you take is one step further from home. No matter the direction. It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale. Maybe you've been down the motorway south?
The motorway south.
It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Tarife, not pale drivers. Way beyond the established pale that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent and dark and the process begins. Erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back from.
What is the end of the motorway south?
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning. I've only felt it in the distance, when I was a child. A child rowing on the lake.
Ma'am?
Josiane.
There is nothing more to do now. She's far away.
You've fried both your brains enough for today, detective. Let's get some air. This one's far gone.
Damn. Damn. I got a vest. Should put my vest on. Do some of these physical instrument tasks. Do I have any more clothes that make me physical instrument? Like trousers and shit. No. What am I wearing?
The smell of cigarettes and a metallic drawer. The pull-out toolbox. These, one of the wait. The actresses looks like
Strange. There are so many. For contact, looks like weird.
a 20-kilometer rate. The smell of you wedge up, but one sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper? No. Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Wait, what? Did I not do this the first time? Wait, Ruby?
Looks like her, yes.
And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
This looks like proof the missing eighth person at the lynching was Ruby. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Those jerks? Definitely.
We should see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. You close the
See, I think I'm done with it. But, I also don't. Because it says I've got a fucking challenging physical instrument to do here.
A lorry. The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. You close.
This is definitely abandoned lorry as well, isn't it?
A lorry.
Yeah. Go speak to Titus. I cannot go this way. I'll get through. I'm sure there's a point. All I really need to do is just fucking waste time until I can go speak to this lady at like 11. That's what, like 6 hours away? It's a lot of talking. Hey, Titus.
It's you again.
Hello.
What is it?
I just don't have the logic. Sorry, Titus. Not very logical, man. I'll be back. I think another thing, I don't know if I said earlier about the fishing rod. I had a train of thought in my mind that I said about the fishing rod, but I don't know if I actually did. Remember there was that point where I looked at like a little bit in the water. And it gave me a prompt. And then I went to go see Everett. He was here. It's there. Alright. This is another thing. I think if by doing this, pressing it makes it prompt it back again. I reckon I'll go back to Everett now. It'll let me do the fishing rod, and I know where the fishing rod is this time. It's like behind him. First time I did it, I couldn't see it, and I was getting confused, and I thought it was by the door, and it wasn't, and I left, and it didn't give me the prompt the second time. But see, I've done the prompt. I've pressed it. See if I go back to Everett now. It will give me the fishing rod. I feel like there's a lot of stuff up here I maybe haven't explored as well. Oh man, the fast travel is way quicker. If you watch some of the earlier streams, you'll see how long the loading times were. It's taken me so long to get through this game that they've patched the loading times. I've been playing this game for a solid... Guys, it must be like 5 months I've been playing this fucking game for. I've still not completed it. I think because I play it every now and then. I just don't remember. I like perfectly play the character to the point where I'm just confused whenever I come back on. And I'm sorry, that might make for shitty content, but at the same time, you know, might also make for good content. Completely in character. This guy don't remember shit as is, and I don't remember shit as is most of the time. This time I do, because I played it last Friday and I remember, because I remember enjoying playing it last Friday because it's a long time since I played it. But I'm a little annoyed having to run around like a twat, sort of like hoping I'll find something. Give me the fishing rod, please. I want the fishing rod. Oh, that's winding. Run all this way. That is annoying. So that's sort of Kim.
Yes?
I shouted.
I don't know what to say. Perhaps...
Hello, I look stunning, right?
I'm really not sure about this turn of events. I may have preferred the mutton chops. They sort of seem to cover up the... Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Got no logic, man. Oh, that's where I come out. I am a little stuck. I'm not sure what to do. I need to level up and up my logic. Because all the checks I need to do are logic based. How do I level up? That's so far to level up. Let's go back into this little room. It's like little, the shopping building where the dice maker is.
This orange machine is buzzing. You slip your... No. If you want to try again.
Equip the pry bar by...
I have a pry bar. Right?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand... The ice squeaks beneath. You see the pry bar's metal.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen. I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice.
I will. I'll find out someday. Is there another thing in here? I need to do physical. Yeah, the whites. Let's go talk to the dice maker. How do I get to the dice maker? Up here? Yeah. Hi, dice maker. I thought the dice maker was Ruby.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? I'm listening. I'm pretty sure it still doesn't work, but sure. What do you want to know?
So you're telling me that the doorbell with the empty name card was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
I was wondering about the Whirling Inn Rags. Is it part of the same building complex?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the Doom commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
I saw a name East Delta Pinball on the doorbell.
Right, it used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice? Don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, fluorography, trick-track, especially pinball.
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
Oh, I so like pinball.
His disdain for pinball could not be clearer.
A strange thing happened when I tried calling a company named Slipstream SCA. Someone answered.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
She said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
No, it was something else. It was eerie.
No, it was something else. Something eerie.
That's right. I haven't even written my name there.
Fuck, what did
As
I
I
just do?
said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
Fuck! I didn't mean to say that. Actually, the Slipstream SA mystery might be a recording. I called again later and got the exact same message.
Why would Slipstream SCA have a 100-year-old recording as their doorbell message? Doesn't make any sense. I'm still convinced it was nothing more than some elaborate prank.
My money is on electrical anomaly. I've heard of these, especially in an old building like this.
I've got a few more questions.
Sure, I'm listening.
Actually, I had other questions.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Why hasn't her business failed?
A gust of cold
got
air
it.
sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
It's just a theory, but here we are. I think I know why your business hasn't failed.
Didn't we already talk about this?
It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the doomed commercial area.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guérin 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be a coal plant. You're in the chimney of another building.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
I'm just using logic. It's windy in here. You probably haven't properly sealed the chimney crown.
You're right. I should take a trip to the roof once the snow is gone. Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
Actually, it's only your workshop that's protected. You should still do something to protect your person.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
Do you know what this is?
Looks like a... Is it your lucky charm? Some kind of ward?
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
Why are you telling me this?
It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Yeah, coincidence is all that safeguards us.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending, or an entirely different world. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
It's cool. So, all I got was a thought. I don't need thoughts. Motorway south. All red checks fail. I need to go. Let's go try to lift a barbell somewhere down here.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master. You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Oh.
See? See? This place is cursed. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to smash through that back door.
Seems I'm a little out of shape. Or maybe these gloves just suck.
Proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
Can I go for this door, please? Thank you. Man, I'm running out of options. There's not much left for me to do. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm confused. The hanged man. Is there something here I can see? He's not here anymore though. I removed the hanged man. Whoa, 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 whoa. That. Oh.
What do you see?
I genuinely don't know what to do. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's in here. Okay, can I guess that song?
All the old...
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight...
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
Oh, sorry about that.
I do appreciate it.
I like how he actually says something about me having the flashlight out. But no one else does.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you.
Okay. Well. It appears I'm actually at a wall. I don't know what to do. I need to wait until 11. It's the only thing I have to do in this game. It's to wait until 11 o'clock, which I can only do by reading books. Just boring. I gotta wait till 10 actually. That's 5 hours. So, I'll do that next time. I can't be asked doing it now. But it's been fun. For the short time I've played. I spoke I spoke to someone new today, I feel. But I can't remember who. Anyway, it was fun. I'll save. Martinez. Anyway, yeah. Peace out.